Oh, what's poppin', friends and fam? I'm Lukey, this is iCraft, and boy, it sure has been a while since my last episode here, and for that matter, my last video on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know, I've been kinda inactive, but I'm here now, and I know you guys missed me because I missed you. If you caught the last episode of iCraft, you would have seen Mikey and I building the Mustard Mansion, as well as me doing some stuff with a slime farm. Well, we'll be going back to the slime farm, but since I've been away for a while, there have been some things happening on the server. I'm not going to talk about everything. Yeah, there's some new shops and whatnot. I've done a little bit of work at my base. Like, for instance, I added this little Western-styled water tower. I don't know if this path was here before. There's another portal, and back behind that mountain, I cleared out a big area for the future expansion of my base, as well as I planted kind of a forest going through there. It's a nice thick forest right here along the side of the path, kind of dividing two different areas, because this side of the mountain is my Western building style, but then whenever we go into this side of the mountain, it's gonna kind of transition into more of a modern theme, as well as along the coast over here, I plan on doing some kind of builds that'll match the Venetian docks that we made. So yeah, I got some plans for my base, but that's for another time. Quite a few months ago, I uploaded a video where it was me and a bunch of the other iCrafters, and we were working on a project in the Nether. We were kind of bringing to life our idea for the Nether hub. We've spent a lot of time working on it, and I just want to show you how that's looking now. So I'll catch you back in just a second when we're in the Nether. So the project that we wanted to do was to clear out a massive section of the Nether centered around our town portal. We wanted to clear out the Nether and put some glass above the lava oceans that were here. And let's just take a look around for a second. I think we definitely accomplished our goal. So this portal here leads to our town center, our central town shopping district center, whatever. So from this portal, we went 10 chunks in each direction. We cleared out all of the netherrack. We put a ceiling up there that's made out of these red nether brick slabs, as well as we have 2 layers of glass here in the ground, just in case. So we mainly just wanted to make it look like whenever we're in the Nether, we're literally just walking on top of lava. And I think, we got that point across pretty good with the orange glass above the lava. But then there were sections where there was netherrack on the same level as the lava, so we made a decision to replace the netherrack with these magma blocks. So it's been a lot of work. I did a lot of it, but I think the bulk of it was done by Headtrip, so shout out to Headtrip for really making this project come to life. We put a lot of work into it, and it's still not even finished. As you can see, from this line on, there's only 1 block thick of glass. So yeah, it's still gonna take some more time, but I just wanted to show you that we have made a lot of progress in here. We have some portals that are starting to be decorated, but we're definitely gonna do a lot more. I did this little thing for the Western District. This is definitely temporary for the portal to my base, but we got a very well-made work of art right here. Yeah, no, it's ugly, and I know it, but it's just temporary, so I have a little safe place to come in, but I'll change that at some point, as well as I'll work on making a design for the town center portal, but that's going to have to wait till all of these chests are gone. We're kind of using them right now for the project, so they'll be there for a little while. Not every portal is decorated, but I don't know. The Nether is still a work in progress. We still have plenty of time to do it. That leads to one of the Not Quite Nerds bases. This here leads to the gold farm, but if we continue to follow this torch path, it leads into a whole nother section of the Nether. We have a wall right here, and there's actually a wall on all 4 sides that kind of mark the edge of the area that we hollowed out around the town portal. But we decided to expand it even more because the portal for our world spawn is this one right here that I'm facing, and it was outside of the wall but I don't know, I kind of felt like we should continue the theme over in this area as well. So we're also going to be going from this portal, doing 10 chunks, roughly 10 chunks in each direction, hollow it out as well, and, you know, put the glass down and everything. It's a very big and ambitious project. I've been doing a lot of work off camera. I'm not going to be showing too much on camera, but I'll definitely do another update at some point. The ceiling is still being constructed. The netherrack still has to be dug out. I really miss Optifine because it would get rid of a lot of the nether fog and you'd be able to see a lot further, but yeah, there's still a lot of work to do, but I feel like this section is actually going a lot quicker than this section did. Probably just because we have the picture in our brain of what it's going to look like, so I think it drives us to, you know, work a little bit faster on it. But that's about it for the nether. We're going to keep working on it, and I'll show you how it looks probably in another couple of months. But next thing I want to do is show you a project that some of the iCrafters did as a group. If you've seen some of the other seasons of iCraft, you'll know that we like to do little special towns around the holidays. That one led to Halloween Town, but that's not our goal right now. We want to go to Christmas Town, aka Winter Holiday Town, which is down this path right here. Mikey made this path, but a lot of the iCrafters got together to do some group building in Christmas Town. I wasn't there for the group event, but I did do a little bit of work in a live stream. But anyway, I'll be right back whenever we're at Christmas Town. Alright, we finally reached the end of the path. It's kind of a long path, but you know, it's all ice, so you get there pretty quick. Mikey built the path as well as this little entranceway to the Christmas Town. I gotta say, this little room looks nice and cozy. I really like it. Let's hop on through the portal. And when we come through the portal, we arrive at Santa's workshop. Mikey and Linz and Beaver and maybe some others, I don't know, it was probably just them. They did a little group recording, making this workshop here. They got seats for Mr. and Mrs. Claus, Christmas tree with some presents. They got a little station for the elves to sleep, as well as their little workstation here. They did that as a group project. I wasn't there for that, but on a live stream, I did come and do a little bit of work. I'll have the live stream linked in the description. The live stream was done over on Twitch, but I went ahead and uploaded the video archive to my old channel. That way I'll, you know, have a copy of it forever. This is how the workshop looks from the outside. It's a very magnificent build. I put this map here, but as you can see, everything was kind of centered around a winter village that was already here, but we just kind of improved upon it. Lynn's made this little snowman here, as well as that gingerbread house. Candy Cane was started by Astro, but his game crashed or something, so he told me I could finish it off, so I built the looped part, and I gotta say, that swirl pattern that's going around was not easy to do whenever the candy cane curved, but I think I pulled it off good enough. I did this part here. I added chimneys to these naturally generated houses, as well as some little reefy, I don't know what to call them, some leaves. I added some leaves to the build. I just tried to make it look a little bit more Christmassy. The tree was done by Mikey mostly, except I was the person to make the tree skirt, as well as this little, as well as this stand that the tree's on. So I don't know, I didn't contribute as much as some people, but I did a little bit of work. I'm sure Mikey and Lynn's have videos on their channel showing some Christmas stuff off. All in all, I think the village came out really cute, but since I haven't talked to you since then, I just want to say I hope you guys had a great holiday season and a happy new year. Welcome to 2020, but I probably won't be back to Christmas Town for a very long time, probably not till next Christmas, so I just wanted to show this off before we get along to our next project, and that's going to be returning to the slime farm. So in the last episode, as well as building the Venetian dock with Mikey, we also were working on a slime farm. Well, I did some work to that off camera, as well as I started building the shop. So I think right here in the video, I'm going to put in a little musical montage of me building the shop for the slime farm, and then, we'll head back over there together to talk about it. I hope you enjoyed that montage. That was mostly just building the exterior of the shop, but I'll tell you, I did make the interior as well as some more little additions. I did that off camera, so I'm about to show you what that looks like. But before we head over there, I wanted to show you something else that I did off camera. Over here, we have the Zilla Incorporated book stalls. We got Mending, Silk Touch, and Unbreaking 3 books for sale. I basically have access to an unlimited supply of books because I've got a few villagers at my base that I've been trading with. I'll probably show you them in another episode, but for right now, let's head over to my slime shop. You can already see right off the bat that it's a little bit different. In the last episode, I don't even think we had walls around the slime farm. I'm pretty sure it was just a hole in the ground. After the hole was built in the ground and the platforms were built, I decided to decorate it by building this structure around the farm. It goes all the way around, and it's supposed to look like a giant tank full of slime goo. Each side has a slightly different pattern built into it. The slime farm has to be low down in the world, but I built this so that, I don't know, it looks good from the surface as well. But there's no roof on it because that would slow down the rates of the slime farm because of some weird game mechanics that I don't feel like talking about because I'm not really a mechanical gamer. I just follow tutorials, basically. I like this side of the slime farm because it kind of dips lower than the ground, so I added this extra little bit of foundation here. So yeah, I like this side, but let's take a look at the shop. I think it looks good from pretty much all sides. You guys have seen most of the exterior, except I added this little bit of slime goo that comes out the front. Let me show you the interior real quick, and I gotta say, I really like how the interior came out. We walk inside, got this slime carpet, we got canals of slime going everywhere. We have slime pouring in from the outside walls. Let me just show you that real quick. It's barely noticeable, but if you come over here, you can see there's like a little tube that's bringing slime from the farm into the shop. There's another one around this backside here that, that goes all the way through right there, through the inside of the shop and out the front. That's where this thing comes from, and then, yeah, it just leads into the ground. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything special with it, but I don't know. So this is kind of supposed to be like the slime pours in from the farm, and then it gets refined somehow into the slime blocks. So I added stock. I'm selling slime blocks, a stack for a diamond, as well as player heads because we added something to the game that lets slimes have player heads. I feel like since it's been a while, I kind of got to update people on things that are happening. But yeah, so baby slimes can have player heads. In these 3 chests, I kind of divided out the player heads, but you can get 8 player heads for 1 diamond, but you can do like 2 Luukzilla heads, 1 JSM head, 1 Lynn's head, you know, you can just kind of mix and match. As long as there's 8, it'll cost 1 diamond. Next thing I want to do is head into the basement of the slime farm to show you guys some changes that I made down there. So this system has changed quite a lot since the last episode. In the last episode, I had it to where the slimes would fall onto magma blocks, minecart hoppers that ran underneath the magma blocks to pick up all the slime balls that fell. Well, that didn't work for a few reasons. For one, minecarts are just super unreliable. They suck at everything. And yeah, I don't want to get into it. I hate minecarts. Because of this project. I hate minecarts now. And another thing that was wrong with it is that whenever slimes get killed by magma blocks, you actually can't get player heads from them, and I wanted to be able to sell those as well. So I had to change the farm to where you can manually kill them, because that's the only way you'll get the player heads. But it's also cool because I got looting on my sword, so I end up getting a lot more slime balls anyway, so I call it a win. So what happens is, instead of them falling onto magma blocks, they just fall off the platform into this water stream that goes literally all the way around the farm. You just stand right here and swing your sword, and it works out pretty well. I just finished killing that pile of slimes that was here. As you can see, I got almost 4 stacks of slime balls, and I got a whole bunch of player heads. So yeah, it's a pretty good farm, and we can sell all these goodies and make a buck. Well guys, I think that's just about all I wanted to cover in this episode. Mostly just showing off a bunch of stuff that happened off camera, but you know, now we got a new shop, and that's pretty awesome. Let me know what you'd like to see me do in the next episode, whether it's building a new shop, working on my base, working on something else. If you got ideas, just let me know. But yeah, that's gonna do it. I appreciate you guys watching. If you made it to the end, I appreciate it. Leave a like if you liked the video, and leave the friend zone, join the fam. Want to know how? Subscribe to my channel, and have a great night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is for you. Have a great one, and I'll catch you next time.